Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Tuesday. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. The Electoral Commission is still talking. And the problems that they have with the ongoing registration exercise is still staring them in the face. And all they have done is to talk and talk and talk. And you wonder why the Electoral Commission is interested in talking, because I keep telling you that the people at the helm of affairs at the Electoral Commission actually were the very people who were the ones who were giving us all the blueprints that we need and require, right? The people at the helm of affairs of the Electoral Commission, they were the ones in charge and were giving us all the advice. Now they are in charge of the Electoral Commission at the helm of affairs, and all they do now is to talk. The basic things that people have asked, and for example, the last district level elections that was held could have been a good dress rehearsal for the Electoral Commission. This ongoing registration exercise for new voters and those who couldn't get captured could also have been a dress rehearsal. But they have decided that they won't do any of such. And then you want to ask yourself how prepared the Electoral Commission is towards the December 7 election. It's a question you want to ask. And the Electoral Commission is behaving as if they run their own affairs and nobody has control. Nobody has control. Meanwhile, when you go to Parliament, there's a special budget committee that the Electoral Commission appears before, and they get the juiciest and choicest part of the national cake. So why is the Electoral Commission putting youngsters? If I am a youngster and I just turned 18 and I go to the Electoral Commission and I go to the district office against my will, because it has not been brought closer to me, and we say we are always bringing democracy to the doorstep of the people, and I stay there for 8 hours, how would I be interested in wanting to go and register? I sit there for 8 hours. 8 hours. The Electoral Commission gets a special budget committee. The Electoral Commission is just talking. The Electoral Commission is not answering and scratching the people where they itch. They get the special budget committee of Parliament, the juiciest and choicest part of the meat, the national cake. I'm a youngster. I've just turned 18. I come and I want to register to get my name onto the electoral roll, right? And I sit there for 6 hours, 8 hours, without being registered. Do you think I will be motivated enough to come back to say that this is what I want to do? Do you honestly think that I will come back to say this is what I want to do? I won't come back. I will not come back. And some are suggesting that this could be a way to disenfranchise people. I don't believe that. I think the Electoral Commission should listen. The Electoral Commission, they need to listen very well. Because Dr. Bosman Asari, Jean Mensah, Mr. Tete, all of those ones, they have worked so hard for themselves. They have practiced so hard in this country. And they were on the fringes giving advice to the Electoral Commission then under Dr. Afarijan. So now, how do they explain that they were on the fringes giving us all the advice? Now they are on the field playing and we can't find the ball. How? Take me to Guta. The Ghana Union of Traders, Guta, sorry. They have a statement out there. They're talking about the CD depreciation. It's dated the 14th of May, 2025. It's freshly minted. They said the depreciation of the CD is creating a big mess for business community. This is Guta. Ghana Union of Traders Association expresses deep frustration over the current depreciation of the CD, which is creating a big mess for the business community, especially the trading sector. This seeming crisis, coupled with the ever-rising freight charges from Asia, are rendering the cost of doing business unbearable. The current state of affairs has far-reaching implications and has caused prices of goods and services to increase for the consuming public. The inflationary pressures resulting from the depreciating cedi has pushed the cost of goods through the roof, making it increasingly difficult for businesses to stay afloat. The purchasing power of the consuming public has also been affected, thereby reducing the turnover of businesses. Repayment of loans to the banks has then become extremely difficult. The rising freight charges, compounded by customs duties benchmarked in dollars at the port, are crippling trade and commerce, leading to untold hardship and businesses and consumers alike. It has increased unpredictably our forecast of business. The value of credit purchase increases, thereby making it difficult, very difficult, for traders to pay the goods bought from their overseas suppliers, leading to higher indebtedness to businesses. Guta hereby calls on the government to take urgent measures to save this alarming situation from getting out of hand. Guta expresses its readiness to collaborate with government and other stakeholders on the issue. Signed, Dr. Joseph Obing, president of Guta. There are other contacts there. Scroll up, let them see. So if you doubt, call them. The business operators, those who import and sell, scroll the numbers up so people can see it. Those who import and sell, those who create businesses and enterprises so they can create jobs for people, they are complaining. They are complaining. Your dollar and your CD, they do not want to have a conversation. Meanwhile, we're told that the dollar had been arrested and the key had been given to IGPRP. So I will continue saying this. Dr. Baumia was the one who held a town hall meeting. It says delivery.gov. That was when we launched the, what do you call it? There's performance tracker right now. That is even not tracking. Before that, before the performance tracker, there was another. He announced it there, Dr. Baumia. He announced it there. And last week I told you when Dr. Baumia was busy announcing to us that, oh, we will employ 1,000 special teachers. I told you, all the 29 special schools in this country, whether it's a school for the deaf, school for the blind, is there. All of them, they are all feeding grants for more than 1 year. Dr. Baumia knows this. Same way Dr. Baumia went to Medina Market. When they had a problem, they said, oh, we'll build you on Tamadi Market. The fire service station at Medina, around Medina, it has been, their equipment has been decommissioned. 29 schools. School for the visually impaired, school for the deaf, school for the those who can't speak. I'm told that I don't have to say dump. But all of them, for more than a year, they have been kept hungry. Their teachers are tired of going to beg suppliers for food. The suppliers now come to the school to create chaos and noise, and they talk to the teachers anyhow. And our boss, who is still in power, is talking about granting 1,000 more people to come in there. Same thing we did with NAPCO. I said the 29 special schools, as we speak now, Dr. Educhum, who also wants to be vice president, they know it. His boss before him, Napo, who also wants to be vice president, they know it. The 29 special schools, they have not been giving their money and they are hungry. 29 special schools across the country, they are hungry. So when you come promising, don't the children have to be alive and well to be in the schools to learn before the teachers arrive? Because it's teaching and learning. Take me to Mamprobi. Ni Sempe is not happy. Na Sempe is not happy. I wish I could have played the video for you. But they are not happy. Put the pictures up there. I have gone to Nima, the CDR building. That has become a subject where the presiding member of the assembly says, oh, we are doing this so that we can get a party office and that it should be a secret among us. The people there say, we want a secondary school. They say, no. Let's build a party office. Nima, CDR. I have taken you to Mamprobi Sempe, and I'm talking about grabbing. Just put it up there. And I'm talking about grabbing. Right? And I've told you how the allodial owners of the land, Nisepe, put a thing up. He has written, he said he has called on the mayor of Accra, Elizabeth Kwachosaki, another gun. And I don't want to believe that the guns within the government are being used as professional land guards against their own people. Because when a paramount chief summons you, you come. So I'm asking, I don't want to believe, and I'm asking my question. The guns in the government, are they being used as professional land guards against their own people? Are they being used as professional land guards against their... He says he has called on the mayor of Accra, Elizabeth Kwachos. Now he is invoking Niajiri Blansing, who has been a former mayor of Accra before. I wish I could have played Nancy Pay's video for you. Show me the pictures of the building. I showed you, but I didn't pay attention to push that to you. The first land sanitary site that was taken is there. What is being planned to be done at Nima? You see the blue, white, and red? The same way Duchu wants to paint our school buildings blue and white. Then we'll use red roofing. Maybe. That's the MPP office there. This place you see now used to be a public toilet in Mamprobi, right opposite the Simple School. They took it, grabbed the land without recourse to the allodial owners of the land. And I'm saying that when you grab a land and you say, I'm going to use it for a specific purpose, and you change the purpose, you need to come back to the people and tell them, I intention to use your land for this reason. I am not using it. It's been used for a party office. Party office. This one has already been built. The one that is also going to be built, are we going to have a party office there too? And if we are not going to have a party office there, why has the mayor of Accra, Elizabeth Kwachosaki, who I told you about, brought her son to the assembly, and all the atrocities, including rice and oil deals. I told you all of that. Now, this is it. If maybe you have not paid attention, drive through Mamprobi, check it out. This is it, party office. Same thing they want to do at Nima. And same thing that is happening across the country. We are grabbing the land. We are grabbing the land. We are not giving it to people of Ga ancestry. And I'm asking the question, are the guns within the government being used as professional land guards against their own people? Professional land guards against their own people? It's a question. This is happening. This has already happened. The party office is there. If you doubt me, that is it. The only symbol missing from it is the winning symbol, the elephant. It's missing. But I'm saying that, so the NDC people and the PPP people and the CPP people and the GCPP people and the NRP people and all those other parties that are there. Where is their office in the, because it's a community land. So where is their office? Their office, where is it? The interest is that this is a sanitary site for everybody in the community. So when you take it and you put a party office there. Play Mr. Glover's video for me. Play.
May 2024. I came here in the company of the Mayor of Accra, Honorable Elizabeth Yasaki, to try to resolve an impasse between the ministerial and the project that Assembly wanted to do in Bangladesh. I saw the video of Na Adikwe's first, and the emotions and the anger at which she was addressing the public was quite serious. I came here in the company of the Mayor of Accra, Honorable Elizabeth Yasaki, to try to resolve an impasse between the ministerial and the project that Assembly wanted to do in Bangladesh. I saw the video of Na Adikwe's first, and the emotions and the anger at which she was addressing the public was quite serious. So I saw the permission of ACP, and this afternoon we have come to manage to look at the issues more practically. Advices have been professed to us. We are going back and look at the whole project so that it becomes a community-owned project.
My brother Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover, good morning to you. Good morning to you. What the Assembly has done, and you as regional minister designate, this is pure PR. And you know, we have done this work before. What Elizabeth Kwachosaki and her team have done should not have happened. As a guy who actually literally slaps the paramount chief on the face. The paramount chief wrote and requested her presence. She didn't attend. Their stool gave the land to them for use as sanitary site. They didn't return the honor. And that's what I'm asking. Are the guns within the government being used as professional land guards against their own people? I'm asking. We must bring honor to ourselves. We cannot be in our corner and start talking about the fact that, oh, sana bugame, sana yosik game, sana. We cannot be in our corner. And then when we finish, we come out to come and do this. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work. People must be put into their right places and they must know what they did for Nisempe to have invoked Stanley Niajere Blanks the Honorable. It's not proper. And you must tell the mayor to her face, not to do PR. Tell the mayor to her face. People complain about Niajere Soa. Madam Elizabeth Kwachosaki has been a great disappointment to the people of... Go to Makala Market and go and ask. She has been a great disappointment. Nisempe says the whole of Ghana is dirty. Salaga Market is still standing there. Jufo Jano, all those places. All those places, they are standing in limbo. So tell her to the face, as regional minister designate, that Madam Oboko Modeng, Nanado promised us that Accra will be the cleanest city after 4 years. We are in the 8th year. Has she moved to Nanado? Titus Glover, have you yourself moved to Nanado? Henry Corte, all the big talk. Big talk. When I'm talking about Ghana issues, I don't slow down. Big talk. All of you. Henry Corte was the one, we had a platform. I played the video here. Say, oh, the people of Ghana ancestry, the young boys, they don't like to wear blah, blah, blah. You made your case. Under you as regional minister, Accra is still dirty. Titus Glover, you are coming. Accra is still dirty. Elizabeth Kwacho Saki, Accra is still dirty. Nia Jesu, Accra is still dirty. A promise was made. A chieftaincy title was bestowed on President Akufo-Addo. Abladi Nikwaku Okujiaman the first. Where has he ended us? Sister Fasia Anumami. Fastia Anumami. Stiano. Fastia Anumami. The steer has been given to the one who has been asking the steer. Now, he has the steer. What did the nurse say? Play the video. Play. There was a nurse that asked the question. And I've told you how Dr. Bamia went to Medina, promised them that, oh, we'll build you a new market. I said, the Medina fire station, the equipment has been decommissioned. When Dr. Bamia promised that we're going to bring 1,000, special teachers, I told you that all the 29 special schools, they are owed money. Then Dr. Bamia now goes to stand in front of nurses and tells them that, oh, your nursing training, it was a big issue. Nursing training allowance, teacher training. Listen to the conversation.
Fellow people who think in terms of impossibilities. We think in terms of possibilities. When my opponent was in government, he abolished the nursing training allowances. And we said, we will restore the nursing training allowances. And we have restored the nursing training allowances. Can you trust my opponent with nursing training allowances? You cannot.
Ubodi, now about school. Then you ask your question. Then we go 4 questions, and His Excellency is ready to answer all your questions.
92.7 Lifestyle Radio Station.
My name is Abdulalim Jaria, an SC student from Techima Nkobo NMTC. The question I want to ask is, when are we getting Alawa? Since I started my school, since first year, I've not gotten Alawa until now, and I'm in my last semester now. And some of us are not being able to pay our school fees. Next week, like this, we'll be writing our exams. Those who who will not be able to pay their fees will be sacked. They wouldn't be allowed to write exams. So if the Alawa were given to us, they would have been able to pay their fees. So my question is, when are we getting Alawa?
Thank you.
3 years. Bosu, are you happy that you go there to do propaganda and propaganda comes to meet you in flesh and blood? 3 years. You have this is a young person getting into the health system. 3 years nursing training allowance, and Dr. Baumia couldn't answer the question. This was a whole party event. Party event. They use our taxes to fund party event, and the lady comes and says, since I started school, you don't give me allowance. I did my last semester. You still don't give me allowance. And you day here, they brag about allowance. Make I give you allowance, make you call me. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning. Madam, why are you laughing?
This is not Madam.
Johnnie. But make